All right, you see this big fence right here and these big gate posts here? This is going to be the entrance to our next house. So I want you to see it from this point of view and let's walk. What do you think about that? Get past that post and look at this house. We'll just keep going. And this is truly magnificent. Again, Corinthian columns. Very, very popular. Very gorgeous. How nice is this? Here is the gate post where you walk through. You see this is 903. Three's a bit broken. This is the 1908 R.S. Dillsworth house right there. So from the gate, let's back up here a little bit. There you go. Trees blocking most of it, I know, but still a really, really cool view. Gorgeous house. Let's walk on down through here. See this big giant tree here? Look at this thing. How cool is that? Branches and limbs everywhere. And here's just a bit of a shot of the house. Some of the columns and this tree here. Look at this.
Two trees together.
Well, yeah, in truth it is. Yeah, the other one's going the other way. But yeah, this is actually two trunks, one in the back, this one in the front right here. But boy, together, magnificent than the house is too. So let's go on down here and finish out this corner. Very, very, very nice. So you can see they finish off the wall with this. And here you can see through this. I couldn't even see that, but I'm hoping that gave kind of a cool view of part of the house there. And then the driveway. All right, so that ends that. All right, so this turns out actually to be the last house I was looking for on St. Lawrence. Not that other one, as amazing as that house is and was. So I'm not sure why it wasn't on the list. But if you look at this one here, you see it too. It's got the Corinthians columns. Nice two-story. Love that balcony porch up there. We'll come over here and I will show you the sign. It's right here. It's a 1907 C.B. Patton house. Should be coming through very well on that. And then we'll just get right here on the start of it. Not too shabby. How do you think about that porch? It goes all the way across and all the way back. So very nice two-sided porch. And then we got this big old tree right here. Big old tree stump that obviously the trunk is gone. And I can stand on this thing and wow. Anyway, don't want to fall off here, but here you can see it from the side. Pretty nice house, huh? All right, let's go to a different street. And I've got another house to show you, so let's keep going there. All right, so this house here, we are on Darst Street, and it is the only one that's listed on the little thing that I've got. Yep, 204, sit on the mailbox up there on the porch. You can see that this is the 1901 F.O. Smith house. So, got a little bit of an overgrown yard, but maybe nobody lives here, I don't know. Sidewalk's going to end right down here. And there's the side of the house right there. All right, pretty cool. All right, this next house, and you're not looking at it yet. I'm hiding it for a second. This next house is a treat. It ain't even on the list. We just literally was driving past it. So check this out. Is that amazing or what? Let me get you on up this way, and I'll show you the sign on it. There is a sign, but look at these windows. Look at how fantastic that is. And here, check it out. Is that nice or is that nice? Those fish scales that's on the house, that's a very cool feature. Like that. Got an old door on it over there, you can see. But right here is the sign, okay? This is an 1895 WB Houston house. And it wasn't even on the list. I can't get over the details of this thing and just how fantastic and beautiful it is. And it wraps on around here, so we're going to walk a little bit around the block. Here, I'll even show you, they got some beautiful flowers here. Check this out. So there's a shot like this with the roses. All right, now let's walk around this side of it. Check that out. I mean, this place is huge. I have no idea what the square footage or something like this would be, but if you can imagine, especially it's being in Gonzales, Texas, imagine the cooling bill. It would be enormous, but boy, if you had a house like that, I'm sure you could afford it. And if I could afford it, I'd love a house like this. There's a shot of it this way. You can hear those bells in the background. And then the yard goes on through there. So there you go. It's the Houston house in Gonzales. How weird is that? All right. Hope you like this one, because I sure do. You can see this sign, 1908 ZJ Booth House right there. So that's another one. And look how cute this is. Oh yeah, my kind of color. So here, this is right in the front of it. Let's go down here and get this side of it, as you can see. Very, very, very cute house. Okay, we got chickens right over here apparently. Okay, somewhere in the trees a chicken. I just don't see it. Anyway, back to the house. Boy, roosters and chickens all around this place. Anyway, you can see it's a very cute house, as I've already said. Look at those dormer windows up there at the top. Got a big fireplace up there at the very top right. You can see the back side of it there, and there's the side of the house. And look at this, I got a great big basket made out of concrete. And here's the house in the corner. How nice is that? All right, let's move on and see what else we can find. All right, let's run across something I don't know about. This right here is the next to the last house that's on the list, and you can see how big and how nice and yellow this one is. Happens to be my favorite color, so you know. Am I partial to this house? I most certainly am partial to it, just because of the colors. But anyway, you can see, hopefully the sign is right there in front of us. It's kind of far from this camera, but it says 1906 Henry Reese Jr. house. So that's what this one is. This is up on 1220 North College is where this one's at. But you see they got a big ramp there. Make it easy to get up in there if you're in a wheelchair or something like that. Walk on a cane, maybe on 2 steps. But we'll just do this side here, and you can see it is a nice house. I do love that color, and it's got that gigantic tree there too, so got the best of both worlds there. All right, let's go do the last one. All right, so here is the last official house that's on my list of tours. And you see this is a behemoth. This thing is huge. Big fenced in porch up there at the top. See these big trees here. Gigantic porch down at the bottom. They got a big palm there. But the sign for this is right up here. I'll show you a little bit of fence. Right there. Looking at the front of the house, and right here is a sign. This is an 1884 B.N. Peck house. So you can see that. It's 229. The address, St. Andrew is the street. And then it's got quite a few trees in the yard. It's very nice, always. Love the trees. And this may or may not do it. I got a couple others I see around here I'm going to look at, and we'll see if they're fit on this to do or not. But if not, this may be the last one. So Let's see. All right, this house here was not on the list. It's got really, really nice columns on it. It's a gigantic house. It's 723 and it looks like it's St. James. And in fact, it's called, you'll see the sign over here, but it's called the St. James Inn. Gonzales Premier Bed and Breakfast since 1989. But there is a sign on it, so we'll go see what it is as I walk here. But you can maybe see that St. James Inn sign there. And here's the house. They got a come and get it flag and, or come and take it, Texas flag and a U.S. flag. But anyway, this is the 1914 W.H. Coconut House right there. It almost feels like I shot this. Maybe I did. I can't remember now. I've done so many. But, well, if not, you'll be seeing it again. I mean, hey, it is a nice house anyway, so check out the trees. And then, of course, the house. Little palm trees here in front. Great big gigantic side yard over here. And then right there. That is a good looking house either way. All right. Hope you enjoyed these tours. If so, give me a thumbs up, share these things so a lot more people watch them, because very few do. And so I appreciate all the views. So subscribe it, like it, share it, all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself now. All right, so here is the Welcome to Gonzales sign. You can see City of Gonzales, it says. We've got a little area to set up there, a little shelter place. So I just wanted to show you this. And then we'll look at this over here. And I'll be back with it in a second. All right, so here it says, Welcome to Gonzales, come and take it. So you can see they've actually made up a little waterfall here. They got some lights around this thing so they light her up at night. So that's pretty cool. And then they got the gazebo there. And then we got that building over through there that I'll get in a minute. But what do you think of that? I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, so this building here says it's a museum. So I like the flags on it. Got the U.S. and a Texas flag and Mexican flag and some others. And then there's another U.S. flag up there. It says it's a research center up there. We'll go take a look at that in a minute and see. All right, so we'll go up here and we'll see. This says Water Street School or Riverside School. So here, I'll let you read this. So you can pause it, and go on down and read. All right, so hopefully you got to read all that if you wanted to and see what all this was important about. So I guess this is going to do that.